Hi everybody, it is Monday, April 13th, 2020. I'm not gonna be in the video too much because I want you to see this. This is more important today. So, reading 30 minutes today, and remember that you can take AR tests, all right? We put the link on the slide, so you can still take an AR test on any books that you're reading, including the books that you're reading on Epic, if you're doing some on Epic, and even Storyline Online. Quite a few of those books are on AR. Math today, our lesson is 9.7. It's called area. So you're going to learn about area. We did just a teeny tiny little bit of area before we went on spring break. So I'm just going to show you. First of all, I'd like you to watch the Brain Pop video on area. That'll be really important to do before you do the lesson. But I'm also going to show you here really quickly. So when you are doing area, so I'm going to show you compared to perimeter, okay? Perimeter is the outside. When you're measuring the outside, remember I said the rim around, that's how you remember perimeter, okay? Measuring that outside. So if I were gonna measure this shape and find the perimeter, this would be 2 inches. This would be about 2 inches. This would be about 1 inch. And remember, start at 0, that's gonna help, and about 1 inch. And then to find the perimeter, you just add those numbers up. So 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 5 plus 6. So my perimeter is 6 inches. Now to measure the area is a little bit different. Instead of measuring the outside, area is measuring the inside, like if you were gonna measure the floor. And you ready? This is all you gotta do. Watch this. So it's like you're gonna be measuring the floor. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and your answer is 6, okay? So this could be 6 inches, and then we put a little squared, a little tiny 2. It could be centimeters squared also. So when you're dealing with area, but you'll talk more about that when you get into middle school and middle school ages. All right, so area, and then you are going to do the worksheet. Looks like this, okay? This is in your math plastic Ziploc bag. And it says lesson 9.7. It says use Friday, but we didn't have school Friday, so we moved it to Monday. So lesson 9.7. So all you do, so here's the first one. They did an example for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're doing this one in centimeters. So they're showing 1 box is equal to 1 centimeter squared. So then you're just gonna count your boxes, and that's how you find your area, okay? All right, then, for word study this week, your words are going to be where you're adding ed and ing endings. So an example would be, I'm going to give you a couple here. So add, I added the numbers yesterday. So when you add, remember we did this before, when you add ed, it means it's something that happened in the past, okay? So if we do added, so we just have add, ed, but notice add id. So this case, it makes the ed sound, right? Or if you're doing adding, I'm adding the numbers right now. It shows something that's happening, okay, right now. All right, so adding. If we do play, I played at the park yesterday. So now listen to that, played. You add your ed, but now remember, it's only making that D sound. We talked about this. But I am playing at the park right now. So that's showing it's happening right now. Rake. Now, we've got a couple interesting ones that I want to show you. So rake, you actually drop the E and add ED. So you go R-A-K, drop the E and add ED, and listen to the sound of that. Raked, okay? That one is the one that makes the T sound. Then I am raking the yard. Again, you are going to drop that E and add I-N-G. Last one we'll do, glide. I glided across the pond. So drop the E and add ED. Now listen to what sound it's making. Glide id. So we've got the id again. And then gliding, I am gliding across the ice, drop the E and add ing, all right? So those are the words you're gonna be reading and practicing. Just make sure that ed, sometimes it can be the ed sound. Sometimes it can be the D sound, and sometimes it can be the T sound, all right? And also practice your sight words. Last thing, social studies, brain pop. I would like you to watch a video on reading maps. We're going to be doing some stuff with maps this week. So reading maps in brain pop, okay? Let me know if there are any questions. Have a great Monday.